What's up, Divine Masculine Collective? Just here today, shuffling up, getting ready to do some messages for the Divine Masculine. My name is Swanks. Welcome to the channel. It's your first time. Just gonna get some messages for the Divine Masculine Collective for October 10th through the 17th. May the Holy Divine Spirit come through me. Use me as a vessel to deliver these messages. Anything that's for your greatest and highest good. Essential messages you have to do. Just one card. We have indecision. So I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So I think it's really important right now. A lot of you might be in the energy of indecision, of not knowing which way to go, feeling like the path you chose, you're not confident in it. But I feel like the divine is asking you right now to ground yourself in the energies of change, which are surrounding all of us. This could be changing career, changing your home life, your love life, finances, whatever it's related to. I think that we're just being asked to go with the flow, accept the changes, accept the rebirth that happens as a result of surrendering to the changes that are around us right now. A lot of you may have just moved homes, may be feeling nervous about the area that you're relocating to, how things are going to turn out or work out. It's going to work out. Some of you started new jobs and are feeling overwhelmed. The divine is just asking you to be patient, just to trust in them. Trust in the leap of faith that you're taking. Trust that you're not going to be left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. This is about a poverty-conscious mindset. This is about feeling left out in the cold, feeling like something's not going to work out because something in the past didn't work out. For some of you, you feel left out in the cold right now, but the divine is trying to intuitively download to you that you're not alone and that the support you need is on the way. But the leap of faith that you've taken already is a step in the right direction. Yeah. Two cards. The High Priestess and the Sun card. The Sun is like the happiest card in the deck, right? But to me, this is like, you see the sun, but you see these things in the background, these people in the background, these figures in the background. This represents, it could be people, relationships, it could be a job, it could be anything. People that are not there yet, but you see it because you're connected to God. But this lady's like holding up a cup right here, and the sun is what essentially is like she's catching, like she's fed by the universe. A lot of you don't realize that you're being fed by the universe. The ideas that you have, you were given them by the universe. You know your destiny. You know what's destined and fated for you already. But because things didn't work out in the past, or you feel like they haven't worked out to this end, I feel like you're indecisive about what you've been intuitively downloading in your mind. It's like, no. Other people can't validate for you what you already know. Other people can't validate for you what you already know, what you've been intuitively downloading about yourself, about your career aspirations, about where you're supposed to be in life. If you don't trust your own intuition or your own high priest and high priestess, you'll be misled and led astray. What do they need to know? The Eight of Swords. I love this card. This is Shango. We got him right here. Sorry, Orisha. My dad. But anyway, the story of this card, the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords talks about mental entrapment. It could also be like creating an illusion. So a lot of you may feel like what you've intuitively downloaded is an illusion, but it's not. This story is about when the Creator God called all the divinities up to heaven, and they had like a competition amongst them, right? This is how the story goes. And Obatala says to them, bring me to all the divinities. Obatala is Creator God. And he says to them, bring to me the most beautiful thing in the world. So here come all the divinities, right? They come with diamonds and jewelry and like all the most beautiful shit, like in the world, superficial shit, of course. Like, and here comes Shango. He comes with a plate and a cow's tongue on it, right? And everybody's like so disgusted. They're like, he's definitely not gonna win, obviously, right? But he does win. So Obatala gives him the chance to explain himself. He says, why would you bring a cow's tongue when I actually bring the most beautiful thing in the world? And his answer was that this is the most beautiful thing in the world, the tongue, because with the tongue, we get to tell our family members that we love them. We get to speak beauty into the world, right? We get to be the beauty that's in the world because of our ability to speak, right? And so he won the competition. So, you know, people wasn't feeling that. So they was like, all right, let's do it again. So Obatala said, okay, we're going to do it again. Tomorrow, I want you to bring to me the ugliest thing in the world. So they all came the next day with some disgusting shit. I'm talking about like the most nasty things that you can think about. And Shango says, comes again. He got the same thing, plate with a cow's tongue on it. And they're like, all right, you tried it. Like, you already brought this yesterday. Like, why are you bringing it again? And he's like, because with the tongue, we can speak negativity into the world. We can speak negativity into our lives. We can cast illusions on ourselves and others. We can lie. We can cheat. We can manipulate. So this Eight of Swords is about being careful with your tongue. Being careful about what you're manifesting. That you're bringing to fruition just by your thoughts, just by your perception. It's a need to change your perception from this, out in the cold, don't know what's happening next, I need support. Here's Shango again in the background. To this, you need to switch your perspective from I'm left out in the cold to I'm being fed by the divine. I don't need to know. I don't need to see them. They're there. They provide. See this right here? He mad. He don't got nothing in his plate. Is empty. Look at her holding the plate up to the sun. To God. So whatever it is that you've been divinely guided to have, to desire, to want, the divine is like, you don't worry about how it's going to come. You trust that it's going to come, and then you take the steps to get it. And you watch what you speak. You watch how you speak about yourself, about your goals, your aspirations, and you watch who you speak them to also. A lot of you need to stop sharing your goals and aspirations with people who you know are not going to support you. If you are surrounded by people, whenever you have goals and aspirations and things that you want to do for yourself, people that tell you that's dumb, or don't do that, or why go that route, you really need to separate yourself from those people, because a lot of that is just projection. They don't believe they can do those things. A lot of people don't want you to outgrow them. It's painful to watch people outgrow you. Yeah, when you're not growing yourself. When everybody's growing, it's all good. But when people aren't growing, when people are forcing themselves to stay at a certain space, it's painful It's a need for you to value yourself enough to say, am I going to stop growing because this person isn't ready to grow? Am I going to stop going on the path that I see, that I know, because it's been downloaded to me, only me and fucking God knows. Sorry, God, curse, but it's only me and God know about this. So what path am I going to take? This card here, this is Elegua, right? And he's doing the reading, so I know I'm on right now, thinking spirit. And this is about a dog has 4 legs, but it can only choose one path. You see, it's 2 paths on the card. Which path are you going to take? Are you going to take the path of honoring yourself and honoring what you know is true, or are you going to take the path of essentially not ascending? To make other people comfortable. Are you not going to start that business because it's going to make other people comfortable? Are you not going to take that path, that leap of faith? Yeah, a lot of you are indecisive about 2 of Swords. Which way to go? How are you going to do it? How it's going to happen? Yeah, but you see the candle on all this shit over here, money, how's it going to work out, justice, the scales being balanced, the knife is like sabotage, how things are going to turn out, there's going to be conflict. But this one tells us we all got a candle, right, lit in God's house. But all candles ain't created equal, right? Some people's candles go out before others. But one thing we all do have in common is that none of us know where our candle is. Some people's candle is like freshly lit, and some people's candle is about to run out. And this just goes to show, it just goes along with that old saying, like, you never know when it's your time. So now is the only time. Now is the only time to embrace the moment. You don't have the future to wait on. Not to say that we don't have a future. Of course we have a future, but it's important for us to embrace the now moment and be in the present and not just live so far in the future. And definitely don't live in the past. Don't be indecisive about taking leaps of faith. Because the divine is supporting you, the divine is with you. And this type of faith in the divine, this type of trust in the divine, is going to create a tower moment. And tower moments aren't always bad, but you see, like, when everything crumbled, what was there? It was that little bit of faith sprouting from the ground. Again, Shango's axe coming through right now. Maybe because I asked him to. What is the tower? Let's ask them, what is the tower? The tower is whatever that you're working hard on. It's going to be successful. This is Obadala. Remember we talked about him, the creator God. This is him actually creating us. And we are a reflection of God. He created us in his image. This is God creating us in his image. So no matter how big whatever it is you're working on is, or whatever it is you want to manifest for yourself, whatever it is you see for yourself, just imagine what God saw for himself when he was creating us. Imagine the doubt he must have had that everything was going to work out. But he still did it. And look what he created. Yeah, some of us are fucking loony. But it's beautiful, the balance that He created. And because God lives in each one of us, what you're downloading, what you share with just Him, what you truly love, truly want for yourself, this is social. But you see all the people in the background being led, they're all following this divinity, right? Because she represents love, and it's like love. This vibration of love is what attracted followers to Oshun. Understanding that what you create will gain a following, or will be successful, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a career, whether this is a path that you're embarking on. This time is going to be different. This time is going to be lucrative and successful, and there's a need for you to use your intuition and not be indecisive about the path that you're taking, because everything is divinely orchestrated. The Four of Cups. This can speak of like the needle that pulls the thread type energy. Well, this is what the card means. Focus on my hand. You see how it's the needle? And you see the woman here is pregnant. So this is like something that's new. It could be a new career, a new job. A leap of faith is your baby. It doesn't have to be, for some of you, it might be an actual baby, but this is like, it's your baby, it's your dream. And you see all the ancestors that come after you who are going to benefit from the leaps of faith that you take. You're the needle that pulled the thread. You're the one that began sewing together, moving together the fabric of what is going to be the rest of your family's legacy. It's going to start with you in this leap of faith. Trusting yourself and trusting the divine. Alright, I want to pull from another deck. What else do you have for divine masculine collective? What do they need to know for this week? Daughter of Coins. You are being asked to either commit to something, or someone or something is going to. There's some type of commitment. Something about commitment. You see those two people in the background? Alright, yeah, these are people communing and having fun, their family, right? But look at these two in the background. For some of you, this is about commitment to a relationship. And making a commitment to what you see for yourself, what you see for the future. These people, I just see them as being extras. It's about these two. These people aren't here yet. These are the people. Hold on. That are here. You see it's three of them? These are friends and family that are gonna become family. These are daughters of these two. This is the mother, this is the father. These are their daughters, and their son, or family friends that are gonna come when these two people come together. It's about commitment to the future that you can't see yet. And this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be career too. It's about commitment to a future you cannot see yet, that only you and God know about. The Father of Sticks, which is really the King of Wands. The King of Wands is like the king of business, anything business related. It's like as high as you can get. Like he got the fame, he got the money. He's the one that's in the room that everybody, he or she, that everybody's looking at. You understand? He's the one that calls the shots. He's Diddy. Think of Diddy, but Diddy might be a little bit King of Wands in reverse. No shade. Yeah, because the end result is the 4 sticks, which is marriage, commitment, stability, a new home, purchasing a new home, building a new home from the ground, building a relationship from the ground, building a family from the ground, building a future from the ground up, building a career from the ground up, success, the 4 of Wands. Look how happy they look. This could be you and a partner, this could be you and your business. It's happiness. What else does the divine masculine need to know? What do they need to know for this week? Some communication is going to come to you. This communication could be like, so it's a woman here, right? But all around her is like her ancestors telling her what she needs to know. So some of you might be intuitively receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of information about what steps to take next or what to do next or how to do it. It's the divine leading you and guiding you. You could also be just receiving a message also. You could be receiving some type of quick communication regarding this commitment or it's about communication. Let's see what they clarify that with. I just see the light over her head. You see that light over her head? It's like coming straight from God. Or her ancestors are around her too. They're supporting her. They're whispering to her, look, go this way. You don't know about this. Look, I'm guiding you here. And she's here receiving the message. So I feel like this is from God. I don't know that this is going to be a message from in the 3D in the form of a text message or some type of communication or something. But I feel like you're going to get some type of download that's going to bring clarity, or some message that's going to bring clarity about what it is you want to come into union with, or whatever it is that you're indecisive about coming into union with. And at the bottom of the deck, the garden, which is again in this deck. This card again. But it's here now. You see this woman, she's watering her garden. This is like tending to her commitments. And these flowers have already come in, but imagine when they were just seeds, what this garden looked like. But she believed in the vision of the garden. She believed that it was going to yield something. So you need to believe in the seeds you're planting right now, right? This divine feminine season right now, masculines, this is all about planting seeds. Some of you already planted them and they're coming out now. And the beauty of them is making you feel intimidated, how beautiful the manifestations you're bringing in. You can't believe that you deserve it. You can't believe it's yours, but it is. It's the sun. It's the garden. So whether you're planting seeds now or you already planted them, what else do you got for us this week? What do they need to know? I fucking kid you not, bro. The Empress. Didn't I just tell you? Damn, I shuffled that card, but I just told you. whatever seed you plant. This is about planting seeds. This is about birthing projects. This is about new things. Male or female, the Empress is about the birth of new things. The Empress is the highest of the room. The Empress is Beyonce energy. And you can take that relationship, you can take that business, you can take that however you want to. Alright, let's get one final card. Let's get one final card over here. We have one final card for Divine Masculine. Okay. I release the need to know what the answers. I kid you not. This is about trusting the divine. You don't need to know all the answers. And you don't need to see the future clearly, but you know they're there. You know that they're surrounding you. And you know this future, these people that are going to come, this family that you dream of, this career that you dream of, that you can see, but it's not here yet in the physical. Your relationship with God is what's going to bring it in. And you got to remember the story of Shango. The tongue is the most beautiful thing in the world because what it can bring into existence, what we can speak into existence, what we can manifest through our tongue. But it's also the most dangerous and the ugliest thing in the world because of what we can do with it. So Divine Masculine, that's what I have for you for October 10th through the 17th. If this message resonates with you at all, I want you to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow me on